Hi, this is Frugal Flaxseed. This is week 23 in the garden. Fall has started. Leaves are starting to change. And if you look really closely, the geraniums are budding, the snapdragons are budding. So probably next week we'll have some good color. All right, these are the babies that are coming off the spider plant. They're growing. Fall is advancing with the beans. I decided to leave the beans on the plant because they were getting so tough and leathery. We're just letting them go at this point. And they worked really well because these were last year's beans. So, but you can see fall is coming to the beans. The beans are showing it the most. Just the leaves are turning color, falling off. The onions. We've had a couple onions this week. But they're doing great in the garden, so there's no real rush on that. The petunias. This one's in decent shape. Still having trouble with caterpillars. I did find a couple and evicted them. No, I still haven't collected the arugula seeds. Fair enough. But we're getting some nice little arugula seedlings in there. I don't know if it's going to focus on it, but these little bitty ones, like that one. That's an arugula. And yeah, they're tasty. I like them when they're little like that. They're not as strong. And those snapdragons are doing well. So that's nice. On to the other begonias. The leaves are falling. Fall is here. When we get the first hard frost, the begonias will go from looking like gorgeous like this to being all of them being more like that instantly. We had a lot of dry weather this week, and the oregano has mostly given up. There's a few spots that are still in good shape. Thyme came back, so that's good. Basil's gone by. And here's the mint. It did come back a bit with some good watering, but it's not very happy. Still smells good though. And then on over here, still have a few thinking about turning into strawberry. Well, they are strawberries, but they're not red yet. The squirrels have been monitoring them and eating them as they turn red. Sorry, mosquito bite. A little cameo from the little petunia. And then the fern is doing gorgeous. So that's it for this week. Have a good week. See you next week.